Hey traders, welcome back. It's time for my week in review. Things have changed quite a bit now that I've got more money to work with. So that's kind of nice. I can do safer deltas and just more contracts than just onesie twosies now. So it's kind of cool. I can ramp things up. What I got going on a lot is I've got these IWM leaps calls that expire over a year out in 2026. I've got two of those. And those cost me, let's see, $84.72 both together. So the strike price was $214, and so it's two contracts. So instead of buying 200 shares at 200, so instead of buying 200 shares at $222.79 a share, that would be around $44,000, I believe, just to be able to trade two contracts. So with these leaps, I got these for like 4,000 and some each, and I can use those to sell covered calls. So I've just been doing covered calls against this every day. So you can see here, IWM made this trade on the 2nd, which was the Friday, I believe, and then the expiration was the next day on the 4th. Two contracts, collected 48, and then by the next day, these if the price has not gone against me, the value of the option drops to $1.03. So I bought this back for $206, which is two contracts, and ended up with $45.94. And then the next day, 12.4 expires 12.5. Collected 54, bought it back for $206, so I ended up with $51.94, and so on each day this month. So if I sort this by this column here, all of these IWMs, let's see. The result here is IWM. The total collected was $871.34, and you can see the average per day is $62.24. So that's kind of nice if I can do that every month for a year while I've got these leaps options. That'd be kind of a great, nice base to have as long as the price goes against me. And a wise person once said, this works until it doesn't. So, but right now it's working, and I'll have to adjust things if it starts to not work. Anyways, the other trades I've been doing, a lot of Nvidia, a lot of puts, and I've been assigned on a lot. I've got 4 trades here at the 139 call, and I've just assigned this Friday 2 more. So I've got this one pending order for when it opens up on Monday. I'll probably have to redo it. I don't know if the price and everything will stay the same, but I've got 2 more, and then I've got another put going on here with Nvidia to sell 2 more. So I could end up with like 8. So if I have 800 shares and I want to trade options, and right now, let's say I have 800 shares and I want to sell calls for next Friday, and my average cost is like 136, I believe. So I could sell these at 138, and that would be 146 per contract, delta of 34. That would be 146 times 8, 1068, and this is a weekly. I could do that once a week roughly, so that would be nice. That's kind of what I've been doing this month. Yeah, and then just some other small trades. I did a trade on Palantir for 69 as a strike price. Expires this coming Friday. I collected $1.14 per share, so $114. And I've squeezed most of the juice out of this. I could probably buy this back on Monday for 22. This might even go down on Monday, and I could just buy it back and end up with most of the premium. And then I did a SPY. I did a SPY option. That was, I think, probably my last video. This one here. So all these ones in all these ones in bold, I believe, are the newest ones since my last video. So got a lot going on. I've got these things I'm experimenting with, these covered call or high yield ETFs like XDTE, QDTE, RDTE. These are the round hill covered call ETFs. They're holding their NAV pretty good. A lot of the stock market's a lot of the stock market is down right now, so these are down a little bit, but from what I've seen so far, they're holding their NAV pretty good. I'm not going to say it's perfect. It's down right now, so but this has paid 64 cents per share. I've got 12 shares, so if you can get that every week, that would be nice. QDTE, same thing. This is the NASDAQ one, and it is another weekly payer, 86 cents, almost 87 cents. So I've just been, I don't have a lot of shares of these. I've just been reinvesting it and letting the shares build up and seeing how these go. Some of them that I like, let's look at RDTE real quick too. That one has typically been good, but it wasn't so good last time. 26 cents. But 26 cents per week, that's actually really good. So I'll take that too. We'll see what this one does. It's the newest one. But the NAV here is right. It's still above my average cost. So this one is still pretty good. And so there's a couple others that I have tended to starting to like more, like SPY. I've gotten 100 shares of this now. And this one pays out, let's see, last time it paid out 52 cents per share. So that's really good if you can get that once a month and get like 1,000 shares. I had only 4 shares when this came out, so I'm going to start investing in this one more. I think it's a pretty stable one from what I've heard and read up on. And with my limited knowledge of how to research these things, I think that one's pretty good. That one, and let's see, RDTE, I've got more shares of that, and 100 shares of Devo. This SMCX, I ended up rolling out, and let's see, where's my sheet? I rolled this out, and rolled it out to 127. There's a ton of premium here, so I kind of got stuck with this one. So I had this trade, and I bought it back. It cost me $51, but I collected $746 on that, so that really boosted my number. What I was going to say also was those dividends from all those different covered call ETFs. Let's clear this, and let's look at dividends. Here's my report so far this month. Dividend, see dividend. So the total for this is $249.35. You can see I put that in my sheet here. I've collected that interest. I did have a little bit of margin cost, and so all in all, this month so far, I've collected $46.57 in premium. So I'm really happy with that, and things are going pretty good. I'm waiting for some kind of market crash or something, so I'm being extra cautious and not trying to ramp up and make $10,000-15,000 a month. Yet I think it might be possible, but this might be a fluke, and I'm just being super careful. Once if I've acquired 800 shares of Nvidia, I'm probably gonna sell calls at my cost or just a little bit with high delta, just so I can let's sell them pretty easy and go back to cash. This next month, there's going to be a new administration. There's going to be a lot of probably volatility, and I might want to sit out a little bit, have some cash available, and see what happens. But all in all, this month it's gone really good, and I hope you got some value out of this, seeing what I do. This is not advice at all, but just showing you what I'm doing with my account, and hopefully I will have success in the long term. That's kind of how I want to play this. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.